Landon Barker, the son of famed drummer Travis Barker, seemed to have been destined to follow in his father's footsteps and succeed in the music business. Landon Barker remembered that when he was a little child, his father took him on tour with some of the top stars in the business. The musician experimented with painting and cover art, but nothing, he said, resonated with him the way music did. Although one of his primary objectives was to join her father's Elektra imprint, DTA Records, Barker recently disclosed how he battled alcoholism and mental health concerns while trying to discover his voice. Landon Barker made the decision over the past year to come clean about his mental health issues in the hopes that his remarks would inspire others to get treatment. He acknowledged that drinking was the first cause when he sat down with people. "I was misusing that substance and abusing it more and more until one day, after months of that, it simply stunned me. It was terrible. I experienced increased anxiety, heightened ADHD, and heightened OCD, while also distancing myself and feeling as though I was in a video game." Landon Barker said, "I was watching my whole entire life through a movie screen, describing what it was like to disconnect. It was genuinely terrible. I'd always enjoyed talking about and raising awareness of suicide." Landon Barker acknowledged that despite having ADHD, OCD, and anxiety, a concussion forced him to face his issues head-on since he had to deal with it. "I spent 3 or 4 months simply detesting life. It was really bad." According to Landon Barker, I used to just go to the hospital once a week because I would have such horrible panic attacks from everything that was going on. Even though Landon Barker doesn't like what happened to him in the past, he shared how he used tips and tricks he picked up along the way to manage his mental health. The musician talked about his tendency toward addiction and how taking any kind of medication could place him in a scenario where he becomes dependent. "I was working out and doing a lot of therapy, and it was helpful," he insisted, desiring to make fans' evenings extra special. In addition to discovering a lot about himself, Landon Barker continues to struggle with nervousness, particularly before a performance. The performer claimed that in order to get over his nervousness, he tells himself that the audience came to see him and that he will try his hardest to make it a great night for them. Wouldn't it be fun to watch Landon Barker and his father collaborate on a theatrical show now that he is following in his father's footsteps? Please feel free to leave your comments in the space provided below.